This is the Star News Brief. I'm Mark Gitau. From the vibrant streets of Nairobi to the thunderous avenues of Kampala and all the way to the warm shores of Dar es Salaam, East Africa is humming with one united rhythm, the sound of football coming home. For the first time in history, Kenyans across country are holding their breath anticipating their first kick of the 2024 African Nations Championship, a tournament celebrating local footballing talent, and for the first time co-hosted by Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania. The Moi Stadium Kasarani and the historic Nyayo Stadium have been repolished and refortified, ready to welcome thousands of passionate fans. Get a copy of this Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com. Environment Cabinet Secretary Deborah Barasa was on Thursday put to task by MPs over a controversial move to construct a luxury hotel deep inside Ngong Forest. Lawmakers demanded answers on how approvals were granted for the multi-million shilling project, which they claim threatens biodiversity and undermines environmental protection laws. In a session before the National Assembly's Committee on Environment, the MPs asked how Konyon Company Limited was awarded the contract to construct the ultra-modern glamping eco-lodge and wellness retreat. Students and parents can now breathe a sigh of relief following a government directive to slash and standardize university fees across public institutions, easing the burden of thousands of parents and students. The move, announced by Higher Education Principal Secretary Beatrice Nyagala, comes in response to widespread public outcry over the rising cost of higher education. It also signals a significant shift under the new student-centered funding model aimed at enhancing affordability and accessibility while sustaining the financial health of universities. Each day for the last 10 years on death row stretched into eternity for Stephen Munyako. The nights were even longer, but nothing compared to what inmates called dark eyes when one among them was summoned for execution. Mom, today we saw darkness, Munyako would whisper into the phone during their weekly 10 minutes calls, his only window to the outside world. Housed in a death row facility meant for 150 inmates but holding 480, Munyako witnessed half of them meet their end. Kenyans should brace for a spike in fuel prices from July next year as the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority rolls out the final phase of the cost of service for the supply of petroleum product. COSOP, introduced in 2018, was designed to cushion oil marketing companies by introducing profit margins between importers and retailers in gradual phases. Since then, the margin has increased from 4 shillings to an all-time high of 17 shillings in 2025. Get a copy of this Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com.